the Worthy Movement Part 3. I'm going to come on and do Part 4. And at the end of Part 3, I was just talking about how the more we love ourselves and know our self-worth, how the lens that we have been seeing and viewing the world and seeing how things are in the world that because how you view the world don't mean somebody else view it the same way, right? And I have been sharing a little bit about the more you begin to love and fully appreciate who you are as a person, as an individual, and knowing your self-worth and loving on yourself and not being bothered with being with yourself, with your own company. Like, it's okay to be that way. That's when you're fully loving yourself. Because you can sit with yourself. You can spend time with yourself. You can, and I'm not talking about whether you got a mate or not. Like, you can just do that and be okay. And so the last part of that was just talking about that self-love and how that self-love, self-respect, knowing your worth, it's an absolute game changer. Guys, for the ones that don't know me, I am Miss Lula of Proper Pathways. If you don't have time to watch this, you can save it, watch it later. If you're not following me, follow me. I will follow you back. If you will walk with me to the end of this video, it will not be time wasted. I promise you, we're going somewhere. This is the self-worth. This is the Worthy Movement. This is part 4. We did part 3. Go back and watch part 3. This is part 4, guys. And it's going to be a 10-part series. Keep watching. Talking about how the more you know who you are, whose you are, the more you learn the purpose that you serve while you're here on earth. The group that you needed to control your life, or maybe the people or the person that you needed to control your life, no longer have that control because you just fine being led by someone else or something else, being led by purpose. And so now people are scattering, and you wonder why am I falling out with everybody? It's not that you're falling out with them, you're falling in with you. And because you got people that the people that's in your group, they usually have you, pouring, giving, trying to always prove your friendship, always trying to prove that you love them, always trying to, or prove it to yourself. I don't know which one come first, whichever one come first. I'm telling my story. Always trying to beat them doing, because I'm going to show them that I really, really love them. And it's perfectly fine to love to that degree. If you're being loved, if that love is being reciprocated, if you're loving them. And I'm not talking about just a significant other relationship. I'm talking about any relationship. It can be a relationship. I don't care what position they play. I don't care what role they in your life. I don't care. If you find yourself being the one that's always pouring and making sure the relationship is good, you still don't feel worthy. But when you begin to love yourself, you'll start, it's not that you're falling out with everybody, but all of a sudden they just don't fit in, because those are the people that was not loving you, was not handling you appropriately. And the more that standard that we talked about in part 3, the more that standard begins to build up, it's that self-love. That's those boundaries. That's those, everything ain't all right, depending on how you treat me. Depending on how you handling me, it ain't all right. And you don't even have to be nasty with them. But you all of a sudden know that those people, or those people, whoever does, all of a sudden just don't fit in. The math all of a sudden ain't mapping to you. And they'll start saying, why you changing? Why you something? Or you trying to, you trying to be funny. Or it's something, it's something about you. Guess what? You most certainly are. You most certainly are seeming to be funny, trying to be funny, guess why? Because now you've grown. And now you're outgrowing some people. You outgrowing some of the things that used to be okay. You outgrowing some of the places that used to be just fine. You outgrowing always worrying about somebody else's opinion. And all of a sudden, you okay. You at peace with yourself and the world. What a place to be in. Because now you know your worth. You know your value. You know whose you are and whose you are. All of a sudden, you be wanting other people to change and praying for them to change. Pray for you. As you change, everything about you will change, including the people that you be with. Because all of a sudden, they just don't fit in. And it don't have to be nothing negative. Say it with me. I am worthy. I am so worthy. I know that I'm worthy. Know whose you are. I'm sorry. Know who you are and whose you are. Ain't nothing funny about that. That ain't about no having no attitude. Or it is an attitude. But it's a better attitude. Quick question. If I'm loving you and you're loving you, who's loving me? Say it with me. I am worthy. Man or woman, I am so worthy. I know that I am worthy. Follow me for more.